High, that's all praise to the Most High God. And then His only begotten Son, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. We are the Hebrew Israelites, ancient of our South Carolina. Come out week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great. We come out week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. How you doing, man? You believe in the Bible?
Excuse me?
You believe in the Bible?
Oh, absolutely.
You got time for the Bible?
I always have time
Can you
for
show
the
you a
Bible.
Bible verse?
Hey, brother, you believe in the Bible, brother? You got a few minutes for the Lord, brother? Brother.
All right, brother. I'm going to talk first. Give me we gonna have to pop this one. That's why I later and stuff.
Excuse me. It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 11.
Bring it out.
But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear.
Right, that's what that brother did, obviously.
Right.
We're not about to spare. We're not about to spare anybody out here, not even our own people. Like, go to the classic Isaiah 58 and 1. Hey, because we really come out here to get our own people. Really.
How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
You got a few minutes for the Lord, sister?
Hold on. Okay, thank you.
Isaiah 58 and 1.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
Right? So, all people want to ignore is, hey, we're going to have to, we got to get on guard. We was commanded to cry aloud, spare not, show Israel their sins. Yeah, we don't see that last.
We're gonna get somebody.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
How y'all doing, family? Y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all got a few minutes for the Lord?
Okay, I'll pray some more times. You go to Revelation. Can I ask y'all a question? Is Jesus Christ according to the Bible? How do you think Jesus Christ is according to the Bible?
His hair is like wool.
Right? Feet have like fine brass and
At this point.
right, so if people are like that, who do you think his people are like? What would that make us, right? Go to, right, go to John 1:27. I'm going to tell you. Like, St. John chapter 1, verse 1.
It's the book of St. John, chapter 1, verse 47.
Bring it out.
Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him and saith of him, Behold, an Israelite indeed.
What are these sisters?
Behold, an Israelite indeed.
All right, so we are the Israelites according to the Bible. That's God's chosen people, right? Everybody see on the sun, right? They would be an Israelite according to the Bible. How do we know that? Jeremiah 17:4. Because God said that curses will come upon the Israelites, and that's how you would be able to tell who the Israelites are today.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Right, so the Most High saying we ain't gonna know who we are, right, as a people, right? We gonna discontinue from our heritage. We gonna call ourselves the color of a crayon, right? Black. We gonna call ourselves Negro, right? We gonna get called all types of dollars, right? Afro-American, African-American, right?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
To serve what?
To serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
All right, did we know America before we was brought over here on slave ships? Right, we did. Right, now go to Deuteronomy 28 real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
So if the Israelites can't listen to God, right?
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses. So we know a curse is a bad thing, right? Right, so Moses is about to start listing the curses that will come upon the Israelites and the enemies of God. Verse 16.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Right, so as a whole, who doesn't seem like it's cursed in the city? Living on Sesame, you know.
What?
Right. Cursed shall thou be in the city, right?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Cursed shall thou be in the field. Who was cursed in the cotton? You know?
Years.
All right, for years. Go to verse 48.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
All right, so anything we want, we're going to have to go to our enemies for food, for water, and for nakedness, meaning clothes, right?
Right.
They own all these clothing brands, so on and so
Right.
forth. All right,
And in want of all things.
and one of all things, like even if you want to go out of the country, you gotta get a passport. Right? And one of all things, dude.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Right? Who had a yoke of iron on their neck during slavery? Right? We did, right? So without a shadow of a doubt, we gotta be the what? The Israelites. Right?
Until he have destroyed thee.
Now go to verse 16. How did we get over this thing here?
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Right? Into Egypt, right? The Lord is speaking in similitudes, right? 'Cause Egypt, every time the Israelites were in Egypt, what was they doing? They were slaves under the hands of Pharaoh. Exodus 22.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Right, so Egypt is synonymous with bondage, right? And we're going to go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. All right, start from the top.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again,
Meaning bondage again.
with ships.
With what?
With ships.
All right, read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there,
Meaning we wasn't going to see our homeland again, Jerusalem, because that's our actual homeland.
and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Right? We shall be sold unto our enemies. Who was we sold to? We got off the ship. Right, the so-called white race. Right.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy it.
And buy in Hebrew is the thing redeemed. So no man is going to redeem us. Right? So we go to Deuteronomy 7:6. So we know we the Israelites, which is God's chosen people. Right? You know, what should we be doing as the Israelites? We gonna show you. Read that first.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So holy just means set apart, right?
The Lord thy God has chosen thee
Right? The Lord chose you, sister,
to be a special people unto himself, above all people,
right?
that are upon the face of the earth.
Right? So God just said that you as an Israelite is above every other nation that's on the face of the earth.
Right.
Because it's 18 nations in the Bible. Right? We would be the nation of Israel as a chosen nation by God. Right? That's what you don't understand here.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Right? To keep the commandments. So our next question. So what are some commandments? I know we know about the sin, right? Watching our kids, so on and so forth. Those are Leviticus 11. So you eat pork, sister? You eat pork?
Yeah,
Shrimp, crab, lobster?
I gotta have it.
You can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. You gotta do it for God.
I'm going to explain to you.
Right? Because this ain't us saying it. You know, we just coming out of the Bible, right?
It's the book of Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7.
Bring it out.
And the swan, though he divide the hoof,
My
and
husband got one of the necklaces.
Okay. And this is the most high favorite flower for me. Like, you can read about that in that prophecy. The bush that was taken out in 1611 King James.
it's the book of Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7.
Bring it out.
And the swine,
Right? You know what swan is. Yeah.
though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. When it says that, it means he doesn't digest his food like other clean animals, like a cow. You can eat other animals like cows, chicken. You know, cows have they're cloven footed feet, just like pigs, right? But they're not clean like a cow would be, because cows have multiple stomachs
Right.
that helps them digest food. Verse 8, of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the water.
Right? So shrimp, crab, and lobster, like you said.
Well, we also eat shrimp, lobster tails. Yeah, y'all love.
Whatsoever has fins and scales in the water.
Right? So shrimp, crab, and lobster, they don't have feathers scales. So that means we can't eat.
They're bottom.
Yeah, they won't
That's
to the
why.
sea.
Right.
They feed on feces.
Right.
Right, so it's very disgusting.
That's why the Most High God tells us not to eat these.
He ain't
It's only for our own food.
Yeah, he ain't telling us to go to no meat.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters. In the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Right, so if it does have food scales, we can eat it out.
Like fish or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
There's a lot of different fish.
You did with
Yeah.
Timothy, 1 Timothy 2. Now we gotta get, because this is actually it's a dress code too. Alright, so you see we got these purposes on here. That's actually another commandment you read, Numbers 15:38. 1 Timothy 2.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9.
Bring it out.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
You know what modest apparel is?
No, what is that?
Like basically like dresses and stuff.
With shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Alright, so as a daughter of Zion, right, an Israelite, you see the father on his son, by the way? Right, so we could know what tribe you would be from.
Will he be a so-called African American?
Yes.
So he'll be from the tribe of Judah.
That's the same tribe Christ from. So, read that again.
In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Alright, so you gotta get a dress, go to number 15 and 38, and put some fringes on the bottom. Right? So, you gotta do that for God. Number 15 and 38.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
Alright, so, you gotta put fringes on the border of our garments. And it's for a reason, read on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Right? So you can wear these, but you also, in the reiteration of Deuteronomy, I think it's 26 chapter, you can also get these too, like clip on, so you can have more options.
And it shall be unto you for a friend, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
Right? So it's supposed to be for a reminder to keep the commandments of God. Right? So you see, like pork sandwich, for example, you know you're not supposed to do that. Right? So you can look down on your fringes and be like, well, I'm an Israelite, God told the people I can't be used pork.
Right.
So your fringes is just for a reminder.
Right.
And for females, what you would do is, our females supposed to wear dresses, and what you would have to wear.
So Christ will be from the same tribe that we from the tribe of Judah.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 7, and verse 14.
Bring it out.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
Right, so you got that. You got the same blood as Christ, right? That's the very scripture. Go to Titus chapter 2. Because you seem like a very humble sister, right? Most of our sisters want to argue with us, right? Even though we just coming out of the Bible, we in God. Your pastor, he don't go in the Bible. He just, you just gotta pay him every Sunday 10%. Titus 2, start at verse 3.
It's the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3.
Bring it out.
The aged woman, likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Not set apart, right? We ought to be set apart from, everybody else in the world as Israelites, right?
Not false accusers, not giving too much wine.
Right? So it's okay to drink, but you don't want to overdo it, like being drunk.
Teachers of good things.
Teachers a good thing. Right? So, First Timothy 2, and I think 11 or 13 says, women not supposed to teach, but you can teach your children, right? And other sisters that's not familiar with this knowledge. Right?
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands,
Right? To love their husbands, right?
to love their children,
Love their children.
to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home.
Most of our women, they just want to dance, go to the club, go to the lanes, and all they do is walk, trying to be seen, right? Our women supposed to be keepers at home, dude.
Keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands,
Right?
that the word of God be not blasphemed.
Right. So, you're not saying you're not obedient to your husband, but if you're not familiar with this information, honestly, you can tell him about it too.
a lot of stuff y'all say, like, I go to Baptist church and I get my 10%. My husband is against it. He don't like me when I do good.
You go to,
So we and my
Acts
husband
7.
we be going back and forth dealing with the same.
Okay, yes, we don't show you shit.
Stop.
The Lord
Wait.
is against church
Okay, you
on
gotta wait a
Sunday.
minute. We finna
Acts
go. 1
7,
second.
We give you these last two
Okay, wait a
to
minute.
show you that, right, the Lord is actually against church on Sunday. Like, it's really wicked. Acts 7 is 48. Watch this.
Okay, hold on.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7 and verse 48.
Bring it out.
Albeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
Right, so the Lord don't dwell in temples made with hands, right? Because the church is out of order. You ain't a part of church where the woman get up and teach. Go to 1 Corinthians 14. See, they ain't supposed to be doing that. 1 Corinthians 14,
Stop. Wait a minute.
verse 34.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse
And then
34.
after this, we're going to show you what the church actually is according to the Bible.
Let your women keep silence in the churches.
Right, so the church is out of order. You got a whole part where the women get an hour to speak. You know? Right, so the women is supposed to keep silent in the church.
For it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law.
I also say the law, that's Genesis 3:16. Right, go to Matthew. This will be the last verse. We're going to show you this church.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 8, 18, verse 20.
Bring it out.
For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them.
Right, so this is church right now.
Yeah,
Right? As we read Acts 7:48, the Most High doesn't dwell in temple made with hands. So you don't have to go to church on Sunday. As long as you gather with like-minded individuals and read the Bible, that's church.
That's my don't.
Because the Israelites had church in the wilderness. They wasn't in a building. You can read about that in Acts 7:38. Right, before you go, what tribe would you be from? What would be your nationality according to the Bible?
The first one.
Israelite from the tribe of what? Alright, so you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You can't forget that.
And that's very important information. Because, you know, this place is about to be destroyed.
That's why we come out. Just like Noah did before the flood came. The Bible talks about how the Lord going to destroy the earth with fire this time. With thermonuclear missiles. That's why we come out here to wake up the lost sheep like Matthew 10 tells us to do.
I don't know if y'all paying attention to anything going on outside of this country right now.
My husband is back.
There's a lot of war here.
The Bible says America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. So if you don't want no part of that, we got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Because Christ said He's coming back to judge every man according to his works. In his faith. So with that, so we leave y'all sisters back. Y'all got YouTube?
Yes, we do.
We got a YouTube channel. Y'all want to?
That'd be good. And also I can give it to my husband.
So if you can pull
Yeah,
your phone out.
You got your phone with you? My daughter might have hers. Okay. What is it?
You can show them down there. They can type it. Keep going.
You have
Come here.
Yeah, you got our elders, our leaders over there in
Go to
Chicago.
search. Then what you say? Go to.
type of angels of Yahweh.
Watch your sister Joyce.
That's our channel. Give them our channel too.
Stop. Right here. Stop.
Put W,
So that's
H, should pop up. We have a main channel. That's the main channel. They're in Chicago.
I'm gonna do subscribe.
We type in South Carolina.
Okay, I didn't subscribe, so now I just got to type in South Carolina.
Yeah, we should pop up.
Okay, thank you.
Alright,
Thank
so
y'all.
get the system in hand. I'll praise the Most High. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day.
Thank you.
Look into the information and learn more. So, Luke 15, 10. Luke 15, 10.
Want me to start a new video?
Let me wrap this one up. Alright, with that, we give. Yeah, read that first.
This is the book of St. Luke, chapter 14.
15.
Chapter 15, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repented.
Right. So, Lord willing, that's what we're doing in great multitude. Alright, we trying to fulfill the elect. We also got to fulfill that 1/3. Alright, so Lord willing. With that, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to the Abba for our shout. We're going to say, death to America.
Death to America.
Point Yashua.
Point Yashua.